Hi, this is Chris. Welcome back to MC Disc Vlogs. I'm gonna do the in the bag video today. I said in the last video I think that I was gonna do it with the Voyager bag, but right now I've got it in this MVP shuttle bag. Which this one holds about 25. It's got 5 up in this putter pocket and like 20 in the main compartment. It's a pretty good one, except for if you have a lot of stuff in the top pocket, it makes it kind of top heavy. Since it doesn't have feet, it kind of rolls over easily, so you just have to be careful with that. Got this Axiom towel on there. In the side pocket, the drink holder, sometimes I have other towels. And then it's got a pocket with like a pencil holder here on the side, and you fit like a scorecard or a phone or something right here. And then it's got this zipper pocket too. It's got one here on bottom. I have like those friction gloves in here, which those work for like if it's cold outside, but you still want to have a good grip on the disc. And then you also got another pocket. This works for like a phone. So onto the discs. A lot of the stuff in here is like lab seconds from mystery boxes that I had. So this is a Nomad. This one's 164 grams, lighter one. Usually if there's lower wind, or if it's a little colder out, I'll throw this one because it's a soft plastic. It's a Nomad Electron Soft. I think this one's either firm or medium. This one's a heavier one. Also a lab second Electron Nomad. 175 grams, so if the wind's stronger, I'll throw this one because it's heavier. Either way, I kind of switch in between those two for putting mainly. For upshots, I've been using this one. I just got a little bit recently. It's blue, but it's got like a little bit of white swirl in there on the front and the back. 173 gram Neutron Matrix. Good for upshots and short drives and shorter holes and stuff. For putter drives, I like this Plasma Proxy. I had an orange one in there, but I lost that one, so I just went to this blue one. 171 grams. Just a good straight flying putter. Hold any angle. Anheuser straight shots, anything really. I got one more Nomad in there. It's another lab second one, 172. I don't use this one as much, but when I break in those other ones, I'll probably start throwing this one a little more. That's it for the putter pocket. This anode, this one also came in the mystery boxes. I haven't really thrown this one much, but it's pretty much like a Nomad. It has like the rim shape's a little bit different on the bottom. Doesn't really have a bead, where the Nomad has a small bead on it, which is like the little thing on the bottom of the rim. So the grip's a little bit different, but it's a similar putter. Pretty straight flying putter. Neutron Atom, this one's also pretty straight. I'd say the only real difference between an anode and an atom is the rim depth is a little shallower on the atom. It's pretty much just a straight flying disc too. This one might have a slight fade to it when the anode's pretty much just dead straight. On the mids, got a Hex in there. The Hex is a really good straight flying mid-range. Just came out this year. I think it's one of their best releases from Axiom. 172 grams. Didn't say the weight on this one. This one's 172. And then this anode's a little bit lighter, 167. Matrix. It's another good, pretty much straight flying mid. 177 grams. Yeah, pretty much just straight flying one. Although I'd say this one has a straight finish, and then this one fades a little bit. And then the Proton Plastic, it's pretty similar feel to Neutron, but it's just the plastic's a little bit different. It's a similar grip though. Reactor, it's like Cosmic Neutron, 173 grams. This one is probably more stable than the Matrix and the Hex. if you just want more of a fade, or if there's higher wind, it's a better mid to throw. And this one would be the most stable mid, the deflector. This one's good for like skip shots or forehand throws, sidearm, or yeah, like spike hyzers, that kind of thing. Really good in the wind. Servo. This one didn't have a weight sticker on it. I'm guessing feels like it's lighter. Maybe the 160s. Servo is pretty much a straight flying fairway driver. Kind of like a Crave. Volt. This one's fission plastic. It's a little bit lighter. 161 grams. Usually the fission ones, it tends to have, if you don't put a ton of spin on it, it'll kind of have the a lot of fade to it. It's a little bit faster than like the Servo or the Crave, but it's a really good popular fairway driver. Then I do have a Crave in here. This one's a lighter one, 161. This one's pretty understable because of how light it is. And I think just the newer runs of Craves are more understable in general. It's a good Anheuser fairway. Proton Insanity. This one's good for slight Anheisers or just a flat shot and get a good like S curve out of it. It can hold a lot of angles. It's a versatile one. Good for sidearms with less power. 169 grams. It's got a cool shimmer in it. I don't know if you can really see that on camera, but it's pretty cool looking. This one's one of those Glow 2.0 Insanities. Kind of like those ones that they had for the Halloween release. 173. The Glow ones are definitely more stable than like the Proton. But yeah, this one will get more of a curve. This one will probably just go straighter with the fade. Some of these I haven't thrown as much. A lot of them, I'll just throw like the Nitro on distance shots and stuff, and then like the Matrix and the Nomads. I could really go off those three a lot. So I haven't thrown all these other ones a ton. I've thrown them a couple times each, but I've got a ton of these ones. And then I only have a couple of Glow ones so far, but this is a good one. The Virus. This one's in the same class as the Insanity. Like, it's got the same size rim, but it's more understable. So this one's good for like rollers or put more of a hyzer shot on it and then have it flip to understable. This one's Glow. It's got that like same Glow material. Fission Defy. This is one of the cool finds in the mystery boxes that everybody was looking for. Like this one, people were looking for like the Glow hexes, Glow viruses, and stuff like that. So, yeah, they haven't done a stock release of this one yet. It's 150 grams. Yeah, it's pretty understable for Defy. Defy's a good 11 speed with this plastic. It's pretty understable. Oh, the Trace. I've been throwing this one a decent amount. Today in the wind, it was kind of understable when I was throwing it, but with no wind, it's pretty good straight flying or like a S-curve type not fairway, distance driver. Especially in the cosmic plastic with the swirl stuff tends to be more stable than the regular Neutron. But yeah, it's a good distance driver. Nitro, I was definitely throwing this one. This one holds up in the wind pretty good. It's kind of like a Boss or a Nuke. It's a good overstable driver to throw in the wind or just in general. Got a couple of these. These are pretty much the same. Actually the same weight too. They're both 174 grams. Special edition Neutron Insanity. Or Neutron Tenacity. Yeah, it's got a really cool stamp on there. I've got a decent amount of these. It's like a 13 speed, but it's good to get on a sidearm shot that you don't want to put a lot of effort into. But it gets a good S curve out of it. Low effort sidearm or throw it backhand occasionally, but not that often. Usually go to something else. Then there was a Lab Second Tenacity in there. It's the same disc as this one. It's just a regular stamp or the misprint. This Neutron, 173 grams. And then the last two in there, there's a couple teleports. One's 172 grams and then 171. These are like the fastest that they make, the 14.5 speed. Just want a super long distance shot. Yeah, they go really far. And they hold up in the wind relatively okay. They're not super overstable, but just a good distance driver. So that's what I have in the bag currently. I'll probably switch over to the Voyager bag in the spring or something. That Voyager light one that I had in the other video. This one works pretty good though. Might switch between a couple different bags. And then played a couple new courses in the past couple days. I didn't video either of them. It was pretty cold out both yesterday and today. It was kind of started off cold and then it got warmer through the day, but I didn't really feel like video either of them. The one I played yesterday was Hawthorne Park in Pontiac. That one's got a good mix of open and wooded holes. It's got some elevation change. It was hard to find like the holes at first, but now that I've played it once, it kind of makes sense. The one I ended up finding first was hole 17, so I played 17 and 18. Then it took me a while to find hole 1, but then I did eventually, and then from there it basically made sense. But yeah, it's got a good variety of holes, like short and long. It's got some long tees and short ones on a couple of them, not every hole, and then it's also got like short and long baskets on like maybe 3 of the holes. Like 8, 13, 17 maybe. Something like that. And then the one I played, that one's 18 holes. And then the one I played today was also 18 holes. This one is called Whiteford Stone Co. I think the name of the actual park is Whitefield Township Park, but there's like a company down the road from here called Whiteford Stone Company, and I think they sponsored like maybe the building of the course or something, so I think that's why it's called that. This one doesn't really have a lot of elevation change, but it's got a good mix of open and wooded holes, and I really like that one. I'll definitely have to go back to the Hawthorne one and play like the short tees or short baskets. Just do the different layouts on that one. But they're both pretty good courses. I definitely like check them out on Disc Golf Scene, which is like Facebook for disc golfers. They're both ranked pretty decently on there, so I thought I'd just check out a couple new ones. Probably play a new one north of Lansing at some point called Runway DGC. It's in Elma. I think it's about an hour north of Lansing. I'll definitely have to play that one, and then I'll have to play some. There's somewhere I want to play up north next year, or later this year when it gets warmer probably. So that's it for the in the bag, and I'll probably throw in a couple pictures at the end of the videos. I took a picture of the T sign, or the map sign for Whiteford. There wasn't one for Hawthorne. I would have taken a picture of that one if there was, but I'm guessing that one's a pretty new course, so it might get more signage at some point. Yeah, thanks for watching.